You have to show up in the World Cup, and in the World Cup, anything can happen. Sometimes you have to accept you can't win all the time. There are more important things in life than winning or losing a game. I prefer to win titles with the team, ahead of individual awards or scoring more goals than anyone else. I'm more worried about being a good person than being the best football player in the world. When all this is over, what are you left with? When I retire, I hope I am remembered for being a decent guy. There's nothing more satisfying than seeing a happy and smiling child. I always help in any way I can, even if it's just by signing an autograph. A child's smile is worth more than all the money in the world. I'm lucky to be part of a team who helped to make me look good, and they deserve as much of the credit for my success as I do for the hard work we have all put in on the training ground. The day you think there is no improvements to be made is a sad one for any player. In football as in watchmaking, talent and elegance mean nothing without rigor and precision. When the year starts, the objective is to win it all with the team. Personal records are secondary. I never think about the play or visualize anything. I do what comes to me at that moment. Instinct. It has always been that way. You cannot allow your desire to be a winner to be diminished by achieving success before, and I believe there is room for improvement in every sportsman. Being named among the best at something is special and beautiful. But if there are no titles, nothing is won. Whether it's a friendly match, or for points, or a final, or any game, I play the same. I'm always trying to be my best, first for my team, for myself, for the fans, and to try and win. I have fun like a child in the street. When the day comes when I'm not enjoying it, I will leave football. Every year I try to grow as a player and not get stuck in a rut. I try to improve my game in every way possible. But that trait is not something I've worked on, it's part of me. For my part, I try to do my bit to make people's lives more bearable, in particular children across the globe who are having problems. I have many years to get better and better, and that has to be my ambition. The day you think there is no improvements to be made is a sad one for any player. On a personal note, I think it won't be until after I've retired that I'm fully aware of what I've done or what I've gone on to achieve in my career. I am competitive and I feel bad when we lose. You can see it in me when we've lost. I'm in a bad way. I don't like to talk to anyone. Like I've said many times before, I'm always more likely to remember goals for their importance, rather than if they're beautiful or not. Goals scored in finals, for example. The truth is that I don't have a favorite goal. I remember important goals more than I do favorite goals, like goals in the Champions League where I had the opportunity to have scored in both finals I have played in. Finals in the World Cup or Copa del Rey are the ones that have stayed with me for longer or that I remember more. It seems like people want to blame me for everything. Whenever any issue arises, I'm said to have been involved, even if I've had nothing to do with it. That's why I always focus on what I know, which is playing football, and try to be very careful with what I say because people always try and twist things. I've always really just liked football, and I've always devoted a lot of time to it. When I was a kid, my friends would call me to go out with them, but I would stay home because I had practice the next day. We will not take Arsenal lightly, for 1 minute, as they showed in the 2 matches against us last season that they can be dangerous opponents if we lose our concentration for a moment. You have to fight to reach your dream. You have to sacrifice and work hard for it.